Hello everyone, welcome to a new stream. This is Mael Duin. I play puzzle video games and similar Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays like today. I not only play puzzle video games, I also review them. And that's what we are doing today. We are reviewing Tetris, which we played last Thursday. Last Thursday, yes, I think so. Tetris. Tetris, small little game. We will review it and then we will play a little bit more of Islands of Inside, the third island. Autumn something. I always forget the names of the islands. And when I learn the name of the new island, I forget the previous ones. I know it's autumn because it's like autumn, all the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. And the second one was waters, something waters, because there's water. That's why I remember. That's the size of my memory, so I can make a little associations, little connections, but don't ask for two. I can just keep one. When I learn the new one, the old one goes away. Yesterday we played 2D and top D, and I said it right because I thought about the title before I said that. I said it. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. I was wondering if I didn't hide the scores and what I'm going to talk about. But yes, I did. I was saying that yesterday we played 2D and top D, and it's a pity that I couldn't record the gameplay, just the gameplay, because I wanted to move myself out of the picture. But if I edit the stream and make a video, I'll have to be in the way. If there's something behind me that's important, it's going to be there. So hopefully for the next one, excuse me. Hopefully next Thursday we will go back and I can edit it properly. I mean, it's not like, as I said previously in another streaming diaries, my favorite section of this streaming diaries. I'm not going to super edit the Thursdays videos. It's just a puzzle game and it's level, so not much to do there. Unfortunately, the game from Tuesdays, which is the not best one, the Pain's Creek Killings, is the narrative one, and that's the one I focus. And the pure puzzle game, which is the one from Thursday, is the good one, the better one, and that's the one that I'm not going to edit much. But one cannot have everything in life, not always. So that's how it is. Next week there probably it's only one option. As I said, these next few weeks, like 4 or 5 weeks, we'll be playing Pain's Creek Killings on Tuesdays, 2D and top D on Thursdays. At least, yeah, like 3 weeks for Pain's Creek, at least 4 weeks for 2D and top D. because if we in the pain screen killings now, if we speed up the exploring, it won't be that long. And for 2D and 3D, yesterday we finished like half of the game. Now the other half remains. But if when we are finished, we are done, we go back to get the extras, the ladybugs, the collectibles for accomplishing objectives within each level, it will take another 1 day for first half, another day for second half. And it'll be more challenging, so probably it'll be even farther than that. But no one can beat Cosmic Express, which took like 9-10 weeks. But today we are not talking about any of that. Today is here, Tetris, a little game, puzzle game made by a developer called Stone, which I believe is one person, and I believe is a Japanese person, but that doesn't matter because we don't take that into account in the review. We don't take into account who did it, how many people did it, if their conditions were optimal or suboptimal, if the price of the game was expensive or it was free. That's nothing to do with the review. I just comment on what I have in front of me and outside of context. Just the game. Small little game, as I was saying, and I'll start as usual. Don't think it will be very long review. Maybe the review is longer than the game. I'll start as usual with what I was expecting from the game before I started playing, what I knew and what I was expecting, and then what I actually got once I played. Then I'll go through the positives and negatives, which in this case I have only one positive, only one negative. It's not a big game, so it doesn't give you much. It's not much to criticize. Very simple, kind of like in the line of 20 small mazes, similar. And then I'll mention a couple of things which are not negative or positive or negative. Maybe they are positive or negative, but they didn't make the cut to be on the list of these positives and negatives. Just a mention. Things that I wonder, that I question myself about the game, that it would be awesome to have answer to these questions. And I'll make my final comments about my opinion about the game, and I'll give a final score, which I always explain. Maybe I'm a bit darker. I might be losing my sight because every day I'll put it up and up the exposure. And before I start, I want to make sure I explain something about the game. The game is not one game, it's two games. So I learned about this Tetris, the Puzzle House, which was released this month, at the beginning of this month, March 2024. And once I went to buy it on Steam, have a look and see if this is something that interests me or is something interesting for the channel. And then I learned that this is the second installment on this franchise or a saga. It's like the second game of this developer. Maybe it has done more games, but with the title Tetris, this is the second. And then I had a look at the first one. And the first one is available for free through web browser, or you can download an executable. So we played both. My intention was to play Hertris the Puzzle Hub, which is the second game. Not the second part because the second doesn't follow the first one. They are same game, same style, similar, almost identical, but they are different games. So my intention was to play the second one only. But as it is a short game, it wouldn't have been enough for one stream. So why not play also the first one, which is accessible for free? And then we played both on the same day. So at the end, I will give 2 different scores. As I said, they are super similar. It's like identical. There are minor differences between first game and second game. So what I'm about to say, it applies to both. But there's a slight difference. And then the feeling that I had when I finished playing had different, similar but different impressions about the game. So all my comments are equal for both games, and if I have to make a note, I will say it. But at the end, there will be 2 scores, which is unusual. This has never happened in a review because I'm not reviewing one game, I'm reviewing 2 games. So 2 different scores for each one. I'll start with my expectations. So I was expecting, as I said, a game similar to 20 Small Mazes, which is a very small game by a solo indie developer, which I believe it's the case, and puzzle game with a gimmick mechanic, I might say, like something interesting and exploited not to the maximum, because as a small game you cannot, maybe you can, it's not a matter of you can or you cannot, but I wasn't expecting the, let's call it gimmick, or the mechanic of the game to be exploited to the maximum. It's a good idea, cool idea, something to experiment with. That's more like what I was expecting, like kind of a concept game or something to experiment with. And what I got was exactly or very similar to what I was expecting. What I got was a very little and simple game that it's so simple that I can consider it a minimalistic game. With 20 Small Mazes, we were talking about no design. I believe, in my opinion, this game belongs to the minimal design game, because the only thing you can do and you have to do in this game is move objects around, but move them in the simplest of ways. You move them up and down and left to right. You don't rotate them. I don't think at any point you have to rotate any object or combine something with something. You have to combine as if you want to see it this way. When you put one thing overlapping the other, you might want to see it that way, like stacking, or but not like they change the way they function, the way they work. They are just like images, and you overlap one image with another image. And you would say, or you might think, this is so simple mechanic that it's not going to get you very far. But that's the greatness of this game. It's able to make a game from start to end, and doing all the time the same, which is move objects, it manages to be interesting. And first is interesting. It kept my interest throughout all of the game. And the second one is that the variety of the puzzles, because it's not doing the same again and again. It kept my interest because the puzzles or each of the situations with the objects, they are different. And so it's kind of magical, like only by moving objects around, the amount of situations that you are in within this game and you have to solve puzzles, which I'll talk about next, it's an achievement for this game, for an indie game. So in the end, I liked this game. It didn't start as this well, didn't start well because I felt it a bit obtuse. But once, if you see my playthrough, at least for the first game, you'll see that I went through all of the puzzles and I think I didn't solve any. But on the second review, when I checked them for the second time, I started making connections. So first swipe of puzzles, I was like locating the dots, and then on the second one I was connecting the dots, some dots, because some puzzles were more obtuse than other, more obscure. I wasn't understanding what the game wanted from me, what the game wanted me to do. But little by little, by doing one puzzle and another puzzle and a different puzzle and something different, and next one is different, but they all belong to the same family. Little by little, I was starting to recognize patterns and shapes, and kind of this relates to the final score. So in the end, the game, I didn't know. It's like this game was presented to me like a new language that I didn't know how to manage, how to speak, how to talk, how to communicate. But the game, little by little, I was communicating with me, and I was understanding what the game wanted and expected from me. And in the end, I was able to play easily, like speak game language, or this game language. These are, in general, my opinion. On the good side, it's an achievement that it does a lot with very little, because it's a minimalistic game and it's very entertaining, and actually it applies to both. Everything applies to both games, first one and second one. But on the other side, it's a little bit hard to get into because you don't know what to do, you don't understand. The first game and the second one, they both have, the first puzzle is the tutorial, when you have to move one object, move it out of the way. You don't have to combine it, connect it, you don't have to solve anything, just move the object from position A to B. B could be any position. And then the game tells you, now that you have a combination, by moving this object, you got a combination. Input the combination and press the 3, like to confirm. That's all the tutorial. From there, you are on your own. And that's the second part of the game. The first one is move objects, and once you have moved them around, you have to end up with a sequence of letters that you have to input on the right side of the screen. And that's all. That's all this game has. Move objects and input a combination. So very simple, and to me this is perfect example of a minimalistic game. Good. it does a lot with very little, but it's a bit obscure and obtuse at the beginning. Once you get things in motion, you start getting it and start getting into the game. And the game, it's like you are permeate that, communicating with the game. So that's good. My goods and bads of the game, but I have to summarize that into positives and negatives. And my first positive, I have one small positive, one small negative. Out of the aspects of the game, my favorite one, because it's, as I said, minimalistic game, is that the game has no color. In that sense, and in that way of being minimalistic, the game is in a it's been made in a grayscale color. Grayscale is not no color, because no color is nothing. Even if the game was black and white, it would be two color, black and white. But what I mean by no color is there's no spectrum of like red, blue. It's, you understand. It's only grayscale, like from black to white or white to black, going through all scale or grades of gray. And it's an achievement because, and something that I liked, because it could have been very easy to fall into the trap of mixing shapes and colors. This game only mixes, or the objects that you need to move around, they are shapes, unrecognizable shapes or amorphous shapes, and recognizable shapes as in letters and numbers. That's all that the game has. But the designer or the programmer, of, as they call themselves, the producer of the game, could have fallen into very easily into the trap of, oh, let's play around with color, and then would have added another layer of complexity to the puzzles. But they did not. So they kept the difficulty, or the degree of difficulty, better said, the degree of difficulty for the puzzles at a minimum, because it's a minimalistic game. So that's something that I appreciated as a design choice for the game. The no use of color other than black, white, and grayscale. And following with the idea of being minimalistic and achieving more with the minimal number of elements. That's my positive, and my only positive, because other than that, I liked the game and it was interesting, but there's nothing special about the puzzles other than they are minimalistic, and they, as I said many times, it achieves a lot with very little. Other than that, there's nothing that like it's recognizable, or I will remember this game because of this. I don't think it's a very small game. So, and also I have one small negative, the small level of negative, because the same, it's not giving you too much. This game, it's a very small game, so there's not like a terrible design decision that it breaks the game. And that is something that I found in the first game, and in the first game I found it for the first time, and it was something that I didn't like, But the second game tries to fix that a little bit, and that's the screen size. The first game doesn't have different resolutions. I wanted to make it full screen or at least bigger than what I was seeing, and there was no way to change the screen size. I know it has to do with the pixel design or pixel sizes for the sprites or the way the game has been made. It cannot adapt to all the resolutions, but at least the most common they should be there. And the second one has 3 sizes, so that's been accounted for, but still I couldn't make it full screen, and I think that's a mistake. It at least 1080. I'm not saying I'm going to play this game in my 4K television in the living room, but at least monitors for PC monitors, PC screens, at least they are 1080. And this game wasn't able to make it full screen. It has 3 sizes, but the biggest of the 3, it still wasn't full HD like 1080. And I think this could be maybe solved with a patch. I know it's a lot of work because you have to like remake, but maybe I'm not saying it has to be fixed now, but it should have been accounted for from the beginning of development. So instead of making the sprites or the images or however the game was made, make them bigger for bigger screens. It's the other way. Make it the original version is the biggest, and then you reduce. Maybe that's an easier solution. I know it's more complex than what I'm saying, but who doesn't play at full screen? And that is all my negative. Now, outside of the negatives, I found an issue, but I don't know. I won't consider it a negative because I'm not sure what's the story behind. So I cannot say for certain that it's an error, it's a mistake, or something not good. I will not say it, but I'll need to mention it. And that's about the music. And that's my first special mention. I played the game while I was playing the first one and the second one. And this issue relates to actually to both of them. So when I finished playing, I didn't realize while I was playing because I was focused on the game. When I finished playing, I stopped the stream and I reviewed what I got, the files that I got, and what was being uploaded into YouTube first. And the stream, the bot automatically created for YouTube, was telling me that there was a copyright issue with the second game. Within the second game, there was a section of the game that it was muted for copyright reasons. And I checked and there was no issue, not that I could find. And that was strange. I didn't understand. I wanted to appeal, but YouTube doesn't make it easy to appeal. Like, if the algorithm or however it works, the AI bot or whatever detects that there's an issue, you cannot say the decision has been made. There's an error. You cannot tell the machine that the machine is never wrong. So I couldn't appeal that. But that was right after the stream. I believe the following day, when the video was processed a second time, there was no issue and my footage or my audio was recovered and all good. But then the story continues. I checked a different day, like a day after or 2 days after, I checked on Twitch and I got another copyright infringement or an issue that makes the video be muted. And I was in advance believing that this was going to be the same case as happened for YouTube. And then I checked, and the section of the video that was muted on Twitch, the new issue on Twitch, was different one. And Twitch, it tells you which song it's recognizing. So I'm playing the game and the music from the game, Twitch recognizes it belongs to someone copyright, so it's muted. And it tells you the song and the owner of the rights. So what I did is check this song. I looked on the internet for this song that Twitch was saying it's the one playing in the game. And to my surprise, this song from the first game, it's online available to listen for some meditation something, like you have a very relaxed and calm sound and a person on top of the music is saying some words like self-motivation messages, but the song in the background was the same that the song in the game. So my question, I'm wondering what's going on here. Is the music, in the end, the second game apparently there has no issue, even though YouTube said at first that there was a copyright. In the end, nothing. It's solved by itself. The issue that it's created, it went away by itself. But the issue with Twitch that relates to the first game is still there, and now the video expires, so it doesn't matter anymore. But I'm wondering if the music for the first game is made specifically for this game, or is it taken from a library, which wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be nice. I understand it's an indie video game, but that doesn't explain or justify that you take the music from somewhere and put it into your game, even though you have the rights to use this music. Because whatever you do, it has to be original. I know it has to be modified to a certain degree so that it's considered a new thing. But playing music in your game, you are not modifying anything. The only thing that I found different from the game to the song that I could hear from SoundCloud, which is available, is that the music or sound in the game doesn't have the voice of this person saying or mentioning some self-care, self-improvement sentences. So I'm wondering if the music is not original, it would have been level 2 or even 3 negative. But as I don't know the story, complete story, I'm not able to say for certain. Now, talking about the music without this issue, without this story and context, I have to say without the context, I prefer the music from the first game than the second game, because the music in the background from the first game, it's more like music that it fills up the silence, more like it goes with you. It is part of the game, and it, same as it happened with Gambit Shifter, it travels with you in a different way, but it's more like ambient music, not ambient like a filler, but it's nice to have in the background. And the second game, it's just a sound. It's like a very ethereal music. I'll say music between quotes because I don't feel it's really music. It's more like sound, more like Cosmic Express, like very ethereal. Doesn't have a rhythm, doesn't have a melody. It's like it lacks the presence of the first one, the music in the first game. And that's my first mention. My second mention, it's about the sound effects. Sound effects, I felt they were better in the second one than in the first one, because another difference from the first to the second is that it shows, the second game, it shows that it's an evolution from the first game, and everything has been improved. Graphically, it looks better, more refined, because the first game visually it's a bit like chunky, and the second one is more smooth. Maybe it has to do with the resolution as well. And along with this idea, the sounds and how you interact with the game, and the second game, it tells you when you are solving a puzzle which part of the tree you are solving. It didn't happen in the first game. Not that it's a deal breaker in this game, but it's something, little details that are nice to have. Like, it's always nice, and that shows that there's been a care for the design and the details, and that's always welcome. Also, along with this idea, as I was saying, comes the sound. The sound seemed more taken care of in the second game than in the first one. When you find a puzzle, there's a sound like, hey, this is a new puzzle, you haven't solved it. So I prefer the sound effects in the second game than in the first one. Excuse me if there's some noise in the background, but this weekend there's a Formula 1 Grand Prix in Melbourne. And not only the cars are doing laps, but also there are planes doing acrobatics, not aerobics, acrobatics, and very noisy. Some people like it. Some people think that they are tax wasters. You will only be able to hear it while I'm talking, because the microphone closes if I'm not speaking. And that was my first and second mention. First, I like the music of the first one over the music of the first one over the second one. Music from the first one reminded me a mix of Samorost with Machinarium, which I said during the stream. Second one is more ethereal, more without entity. And second mention, the sound effects. Second game better than the first one. And that's my final comment. The second game feels more refined. I think that's the word. More refined than the first one. The first game felt like I have an idea, I have a prototype, let's put it into action, put it into motion. And then once the first game was finished, the developer realized of two things: about the process and about the final product or the end result. And it seems like the second game has improved on both of them, which are different. The process is different from the final result. So imagine you do an experiment or something, some do-it-yourself DIY for a project with something handcrafted, and you have a first idea, and this is like this game. You have an idea, and then, oh, I want to do this, and then you start collecting things and tools and all the materials, and then you do it. And once you do it, while you are doing it, that's called the process. You finish, and then you realize that, oh, if I had known in the beginning from the start that I was going to go through this process, I would have made this and this other change and would have made the process easier, faster, or more simpler. And then second, the result, the final product, what you get in the end. Oh, if I had known I was going to get this, I would have added this or that or something, or would have made it different, more complex, and would have used more time or effort, resources on this part and not the other part. So this is what feels with these two games. The first one's more like the skeleton, or more simple, more the idea, and the second one is the same but refined. It's exactly the same but better sound, music, maybe it's made specifically for the game. The first one was taken from somewhere. Just my opinion, because I don't know. Visually, it's more refined. Sound effects are more refined as well. So that's the difference of what I felt between the first one and the second one. And the only thing left for me to say is the final score, which I'll do separately. I have one final score for Hair Trees, the first puzzle, which is the name, I believe, of the first game. And I say I believe because I haven't seen many places. It only says Hair Trees, but sometimes it says Hair Trees, the first puzzle. And the second one is always referred to as Hair Trees, the puzzle house. So I'll give scores separate. So, where do I have them? Here, okay. So my final score for Hair Trees, the first puzzle, first game, is an arrival out of 10. Because this game felt exactly as what happens or what the movie is about. You get something that you don't know about, anything, absolutely, like zero, and then only by pictures, by images, the game tries to communicate with the player. And at the beginning you don't understand anything, or at least that's what happened to me. I didn't understand anything. That's why I went puzzle by puzzle, puzzle after puzzle, without solving any of them. And once I started identifying the pattern, that's when I started getting into the game. So not at the beginning, but in my second playthrough of the puzzles, second inspection of the puzzles. Then I started, oh, I can connect this with this. I have seen this in another place. Not that the puzzles are connected between them. Each puzzle is unique and you can solve them. You can solve each puzzle only with the information it's giving you. No information outside the puzzle from another place it's required. So the puzzle, the game starts communicating with you, and then you start making these connections, and little by little you are learning. That's what happens in this movie. You are learning by stages, and little by little, and getting some information, and little by little getting into the theme, into this language of objects and moving things around, which is very simple. It's not as in the movie. It's not a complex language, which can be. It can be, but it's transmitted or represented in the simplest of ways. That is my score for Tetris, the first puzzle, which is the first game in the Tetris saga, and it's an arrival out of 10 because I felt exactly as the characters in this movie, learning to speak an alien language and managing, maybe in the end, if you can solve the puzzles. That's my score for Tetris, the first puzzle. And now my final score for Tetris, the Puzzle House, which is the second game. It's a learning book, children's book, or learn the letters, learn the numbers, anything that it's for young kids to learn something, it's applicable. In this case, I chose a learning book, which is general. So my final score for Tetris, the Puzzle House, it's a learning book out of 10. Because this game, after playing the second game, it felt the same. It felt like you are learning a new language, but you already have a few tools that you can use. Like in a children's book, you can make distinction by color, you can make distinction by shape, by size. So it's not learning a language from zero, absolutely zero, like it felt in the first game, but you have the very basic tools, but you have something to work with. This second game, we came with a little bit of knowledge, but still we have to learn what the game, and in this second game, every puzzle was asking from us, like, is this puzzle specifically asking for a sequence of numbers or a combination of letters, or is the sequence found in here or there? You still have to find out and learn in each puzzle, which is probably what kept this game being interesting, that every puzzle was different, either in shape, in mechanics. I'm not able to say in mechanics, because the only mechanic is move objects, move things around. But the way you move them, the way you mix them or combine them, it's different in every puzzle. And that's what kept this game interesting. And what in the end would make me recommend the game. That there's a lot of ideas put into something so small. So this is my final score or Hertries, The Puzzle House. It's a learning book, all of them. And with this, I can only say I recommend both games. If I had to recommend only one, I would choose the second one because it's more refined and you'll get the same experience than the first one. If you are going to play just one, play the second one. If you are going to play the second one and you like it, you can still play the first one and you will not feel like you are going backwards. It's a little bit rougher on the literal sense because graphically, like, the edges of the objects are a little bit more jaggedish, but it's equally, the experience is equal, and it's also shorter, has less puzzles. And if you are going to play both of them, you already know from the start you are going to play both of them. Start playing with the first one and then play the second one, and you'll see the evolution. That's all I have for you from Hertries. So I recommend it. I liked it. The first one maybe takes about 1 hour, maybe less, because I'm a slowpoke. And the second one can take around 1.5, between 1 and 2 hours if you go fast or you take your time. 1-2 hours. And with that, I think we can move on to playing. Little less conversation and a little bit more playing in here. I can leave this like this. So, Arrival out of 10 and Learning book for children out of 10. Let's put both. Let's leave it like this. Let's move on to the game. Today is Friday, so let's close my notes and launch this island, autumn something, which I don't remember. Autumn Falls? Autumn Falls? Because the leaves fall? Lately, I'm finding myself thinking about maybe I'm old enough to know so much information that I can keep it. I was trying to remember the name of a game before this stream, and I couldn't remember the title of the game. In the end, it came, but it came without me thinking. At the moment I was thinking, I couldn't remember. It was Sexy Brutal. Or The Sexy Brutal. Also a game that I can recommend. Puzzle game, of course. Still don't remember. And I believe we don't have much to do in the third one. Not much left. Now that I realize, from last Friday, Last Friday we ended up doing an enclave that was quite long, full of these invisible cubes, very annoying. And usually when I leave it like this, like, oh, we've kind of finished the enclave, but we finished the main objective, but not 100% it. When I want to play by myself, like doing secondary things, not the main quest, I finish it. But this week, I haven't been able to play the game outside of the stream. So it's still half done. What do I do now? Do I finish and complete it 100% it, or leave it and continue with the main quest? What do I do? What do you want me to do? I can try at least see if I can finish it. One of the things that I would like this game is that it tells you if you are missing 5 puzzles, which kind of puzzles. Is it 3 invisible cubes and 2 invisible rings? Or is it 5 invisible cubes? Yes, we were here. How many? 14 still available. If at least they were 14 invisible cubes, you can... Actually, I think I even prefer that than other. Because if there's a puzzle that you can see but you don't know if you've finished it, like at least you can tell this cube has been done and this cube has been found. And that pillar has been done. Hey, there's one there, over there. So that's one. At least you can tell, but you need to find it. With invisible cubes, you don't see them, but you hear them. That's the thing with the cubes. Before going to that echo, let's have a walk around this building. See if we can hear. There's something wrong with that sentence. You cannot see if you can hear something. Let's check if we can hear an invisible cube that we are missing, because there were a lot around here. I kind of hear one, or is it the jumping pad? I don't like these jumping pads because they make a sound that is similar to the cubes, and then you don't know. You don't know if you have the cube in front of you or... That's also missing. How could I have missed this one? No squares and connect all. So this is going to be white. And this is also white. And this is also white. No squares. One, two, three. And no squares, so this is white. What else can we know? We need to connect the black ones. So this can only grow this way. Now these two are connected, cannot connect through here, so they connect through here. So this is going to be black and this is black as well. Now this has to be white. And this one as well. These two will be black. They are already connected here. This grows down. All white are connected. So we work with the black ones. And we need to connect them in the way they don't make a square. So this way would make not a square, but this would need, at least this one would need to be white. And that cannot be because it will be separated. So this is not black, it's this and this. And this can be white. So 13 more. That sounds like a cube. Where are you, my dear? You are there. Okay, 12. So it's different, the sound is different. This is more fainted and more like a shh, whereas the magic cube is more like a s and more prominent. Let's go back up where we were, because that's what I was exploring. There's a cube there. So if we are close to a jumping pad and we are in doubt if it's fainted, like not very noticeable the sound, it must be the jumping pad. If it's a cube, it's louder, like that. That's a cube that's in here. Sounds louder. 11. Okay, anything else in this building? Not on these floors. Invisible or not. This is the lower bit, I imagine. What about the top? There are two here. I don't think there'll be more than two, at least on this side. On this side there is none. There is one. I believe that's it. So still 11. Okay. Let's... Behind the building, what can we find? Nothing. This is already been found. What about the lake? That's spawn. I believe I have explored every corner, but I'm obviously missing something. It's not intuition, it says at the top right, I'm missing 11 somethings. And I can't rush it, because I need to listen. Is that done? Seems so. This is the level we've been to. Yes. Also this bit. We've been through this lower path. And we are back here. Okay. All this is checked. What about this? Water lilies. Even from here I can listen from the jumping pad. I'm finding nothing. This is another jumping pad. Why not make them not make a sound? It's confusing. And this connects. It was up there. Is this the path that comes from the top, the very top? Yes. Okay. They won't be like underneath. And this is not the first time we found puzzles underneath the island. So that's why I ask. That's found. And we are back here. Have I been at this level? at this lower level. I've been here. I've been here. But what about... Yes. So I got the lower bit. If there was something down there, I would be hearing it from here. So I will not go. That's found. Nothing new. Nothing new under the sun. This area has been checked. So I'll go a little bit back. I don't want to miss any spot. We don't want what's its name? Chambers of the Trions. We don't want that again. Nothing. I'm having flashes of Baines Creek killings. Finding nothing for hours. No, that's been found. Okay, alright. So we get to this big rock. Nothing apparently. 11. This won't be like a separate island like this. Like it belongs to this one, isn't it? Like I can go and there are like 8 here and 3 here. So the thing is that the game doesn't tell you. Autumn Falls, that's the name of the island. Autumn Falls. And I'm missing one enclave. And that's it. There are secondary things, but these take time. I'm missing one enclave. This Cascading Race. Maybe we'll get there today. I mean, maybe. I'm not going to be exploring this island for 11 puzzles for 3 hours. So very much probably will be doing that. Cascading Race. I know this, which we are heading towards. There's a cube there. There's another cube there. That's 2. 2 cubes. Maybe more. Okay, let's go there. Doesn't seem big enough to hold 11 puzzles. So, you're one. Oh, you are going very far. Bam! Gotcha. Is this somewhere I've been to before? Can't hear any invisible cube, but I can see one there. Nine. This is the island that I was looking at in the map? Okay, so I've been there. Last week we went there. This is the one with the armillary rings. In the end, did I manage to? I don't remember if I finished that one. I think so. But I just remember the pain. No cube there. Almost go past. Nothing new. And I have been here because I have the motive and the cube. And I think I've been there. Maybe there is more floating. There are more floating rocks. No. No, this is the very last one. And this takes me to the beginning. Okay, I was climbing this rock where I saw two more invisible cubes. Still haven't collected. Nothing around here. Little bit of rock climbing. Good exercise. Where are these two? These two guys that I saw higher up? Okay, I can hear one. I can hear, but I can't see. I can see now. That is one. Now where is the second one? This way? Sounds like this way. Oh, here. I need charge jam now. There. And seven remaining. Still 7. I mean. Unless I discover a new area that I haven't been to. I don't think I'll find them in this stream, all of them. Because we've explored the building, the patio in front, the falls, the side with the cliff, this forest area. We've been through here many times. We are now in these floating rocks. And the only thing left is this arm of island. That doesn't belong to this island, isn't it? Is it this? This is from another enclave. That's a different enclave with the armillary. That's the main island. That is part of the main island. And that, I don't know, but doesn't seem like. Those 4. I'll check that as I go down. I've been around here as well. What about this building? There were many invisible cubes around here. It's one of the first things we did when we arrived into this enclave. Many, but many already done and found and solved. Don't make me use charge jump. Not on the roof. Hey, there's one. There is still one here. Okay, 6. That was easy to miss because I wasn't expecting to find anything here. I had this area, I consider it done. What about this side as well? I've been here. No. Let me check in here. This is only for the environmental puzzle. There is nothing else. So there's this arm, this part of this path left. That we found. There's another one underneath the lookout. This is this sound. Nothing on this side. I don't think there's going to be more than one here. That one, and that's it. This is going to be interesting. For six puzzles, I believe I'm missing a whole area. Hey, you are visible. You are visible cube. So 5. How did I miss this? Connect all black, connect all white. It's only one option, and this has only one option to here. Now this only has one option, so this is white, one option here. This white only has one option. Now it has 2, but this black only has 1. White now has 1, and all white are connected. Five more. Maybe I haven't been up here. No, I have not. Because even without the sound I can see. There's one cube there. Let's go slowly, slowly. Okay, that sound is you. What about this side? 4 more. Well, it's not going to be 4. There were only 2. That is it. That's the whole island. The whole enclave. And what do we do now? At least I found how many? 7? We started with 11 remaining. We are at 4. We found 7. I've been everywhere in this island. Because even if I continue and then I come back at another moment, I'm thinking, where do I go? I've been everywhere. Let me fly outside of the island because that's happened before. So that's not part of this island now. All things in choose. This we've been to. And underneath here, nothing. I found all this. This has been already found. It's not going to be anything underneath. Well, actually there is. So 3. Anyone else that's been found? That was that rock. These rocks don't hold anything. And nothing here. Let's fall and reset. There are 3 remaining. The only thing I can recheck is those rocks over there, but the sound will be noticeable. What about this corner? Maybe haven't triple check. No. Wait. I can see one there. So maybe the sound is not that noticeable. Now, don't let me lose sight of it. It's either this or this, one of these two. I believe it's the one on the left. We are down to 2. And it's getting harder. I'm tempted to go there, but it's one of the areas that have been checked more thoroughly. I can only triple and quadruple check these flying rocks, but like I'm standing in one, the size of the rock makes the cube be noticeable. That was an awful jump. Let's go from top to bottom. Maybe that will be easier. Next one down is this one. Even if I'm standing in there in the center, if there is something in any of these ones, I would hear it. I think. That is the one we found just now. I don't think there's anything else here. And this side? These rocks? Have I been here? I think I'll leave it here. This is going to become a Chambers of the Triumphs. Triumphs. I'm leaving. My friend, the pity is that you are not the last. And there's still one more, just one more. I don't have charge jump. It's only one. They were scattered. So I found 10. I'll leave the very last one. Please game, work. Work, please. So, objective for today. This is cascading race. Can I mark it? And it's the only objective. Travel to the Great Pearl of Shady Wildwood. So now we can move on to, so all the objectives are done. The game is asking to move on to the 4th island. Shady Wildwood, I have this to unlock. Are we close to anything here? 3 more of rolling blocks, match 3, phasic dial, and something undiscovered. Interest. Block, match 3 of phasic dial. Okay, let's do rolling blocks. There are a few in our way to there. We have a problem. I like this. No. And no. I don't like it. This is more like it. Now. This is one of 3. Complete 5 flow orbs courses. This is a daily quest or secondary quest. Let's walk towards that course, because there aren't that many. Is this area not completely loaded? Because this texture looks a bit low res to me. You first. Don't make this pattern. Connect all black. Connect all black. So this is black and this is white. It's going to be a little bit difficult. Area number must equal region sizes. So these two, they don't go together, but these two might. If I make this black, I can still make this black. But then I can not grow that way. And I cannot make that black. And the same applies to this one. But I can... No, I can't. So I'm thinking this is white. And then this is black, this is white, and this is white, black, and this is white as well. So this grows this way. This is not possible because this cannot be. So let's go back to here. This is for sure. I cannot make this black with this one black, and not this one, not this one. If this is black, this shape cannot grow anymore. Can grow like this. So this is all white. It's a possibility. And then from here, no, no, no. So this is white. And this can only be black. And this is black. And then if this is black, this cannot not grow. So this is white. This can only grow down. And then same applies here. This is no, no, no. So this is like this. Then up to here. How do I connect them? Let's say this is 6. It has to be like a serpent. Whatever I do. And the way they are, they don't connect these two 6s. Now I can't branch it. Has to be like a snake. And I need this white. Black and white up to here I can have for sure. This is black, this is white. If this is black, this is white. And then this is white. This can be black and then white. This is another option. Maybe this way I have 3 that it's going to be a pain to connect them. This is similar to what I had before. They can connect like an L. Now this is locked. What is this level 4 green? Can I say something for certain? Because there are 4, I have only 2. With this one black, this is white, this is white, this is white. And with this one, only this one is white, which doesn't match any of the other 3. Your progress is correct. Now look at this time. Yeah, I'm looking at it. But what? What about it? It's not telling me anything. I'll make one, and that's it. How can I make this one? Wherever I add one more, it's going to make this shape. Would be ideal to make one long one. You didn't help at all. Maybe this is the ending of this serpent or whatever. Like, this is white, this is white, 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 white. Now, this is obviously going to be like before, up to here. But this is the beginning, this is the end. So I'll do the serpent thing and connect with this one. It's the only thing that comes to mind. I don't think this is a foregreen. Like something like this. Three, four, five, six. Cannot connect here. So this is white, and this is 4. This is black. And that's it. Done. Don't think this is my friend. Be careful with this one. Demon Child 666. This puzzle is a demon. I'm telling you. How many? 11. And they are up there. So I prefer to start from the top. This one, I believe. This is the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm missing one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Three, 4, 5. How many? 8? I fell, so. Terrible. But it counts as complete. So I'll take it. I'm not going to repeat it. Let me see the path, how it should be. I don't see how it should be. You go from the top and then you jump down. You do the lower part. Can you double jump from here? No, you can't. No, you can't. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Rolling blocks. Rolling blocks. 2 more. Towards the objective. Rolling blocks or matching 3, which are not many here. Phasic dials. Phasic dials also count. Yellow, 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 yellow. Only one green. Oh, it was already set. Green, blue, now red. And yellow. +1. +1. +2. And done. And one more. Another? One more. Have I seen your other you? You are too similar, but none of you is the other one. Complete cascading race to access this puzzle. Autumn Falls. Autumn. I don't see any of your pairs. Sorry guys. Oh, there's one here. I just needed to give up to find it. Actually, they are that way. Maybe I found both of them. This is the simple one. Oh, it's not that one. Where's the other one? This one. This is not. Where were you? It's not this one. No, you are down here. So you go with that one. And you go with this one. I believe it's from the building, maybe. So, you and you. And I need one rolling block. Exactly what I need. Rolling in the river. Oh, it's just getting to position. Bam! Give me my reward. Rolling, rolling in the river. Reward it is. Why not? I did 2 rolling blocks and 1 phasic dial. Then 15. 2 more This is not what we agreed to. $10.15. I'm going to keep a close eye. You are tricking me. So now I believe it's the blue. Now it's the red, which needs 1, 2, 3. And now it's the green. Let's see if they get in phase. Now it's +2. +3. Okay, we are getting there. +4, 2 more. 1 more. There, and this one. Now I should have 16. Now it counts. 16. Let's do this missing one. Which of the two are you? The one. Three tiles remaining. Underclude, don't make that. Connect all black. So this is going to break this, so this is going to be black. And one of these will be black. So this is white, so this is black. I can't make that shape, so this is going to be white. This cannot be white. If this is white, this connects down here, so this is here, but it will be 4, so this is black. Now this can be this way. Oh, and this is black, because this is 2, and this is white and white. This is black. And that's it. Still have one missing. No 4 in line. No square, so this is white. Connect all black. Black and black. I've done something similar to this one. And then white. And then black and white. What else? This black can grow this way or this way. If this is white, this is black. But this can be black. Looks like this is like this. And then this is white. And this is black and white. So this, all this grows up to here. And then seems like this. I didn't use the logic. Is this solved? Yes. We've done this. Now I don't see artillery the same way anymore. After that enclave. There you are. That's one. Let me check because I don't like tricks. 27. This is done. Now green and yellow. And that is done. 28 out of 28. Okay. Thank you. Alisarian sense of awakening. Alisarian. Probably. We can go now to here. So much for a secondary. Haven't seen many of these ones lately. Sentinel Stone. And the ones at the beginning of the game were harder than that. And you, I've been missing you. Why so high? I can't even reach, can't even see. I remembered you more difficult. Many red cubes. not many green ones. And here we are. From where can I see you? You and you. We can open this area, which is the last of the third island, and see. Oh, this is taking us to these 4 little floating islands. I mean, all the islands are floating here. So, what am I saying? Let me do a small business and come back. Let's see what's in store. What do you have for me? Cascading rays. A piercing intellect. Nestled amongst the lone trees and intricacy of pillars, a secret stumbled upon. We look across 4 islets, each a leap forward, and marvel at the arrow's point. Puzzle to be awakened, logic grids. I already have them awakened. Is this something different? Let's go. I remember trying to get here from here. What? What? Why am I going back? Why am I bouncing back? Is this game alright? You feeling well? My game is broken. I can't skip this, but in which I'm landing. No, it wasn't that hard. So, pillar of insight. What is this? Darts. This is new. Darts count opposite color cells in that direction. Opposite color? So this opposite color, why make it more difficult? Make it the same color. So 0 black, that means all white, and 3 dark, 3 black. 3 black, 1 black. Hey! Japanese puzzle. Picto something? Picross. Dart Minimax. Darts can be filled in immediately if they have a 0 or have the maximum number of cells possible. But they don't need to be together. It could be here, here, here. Oh, this is 2 plus 1 here. Same as this. It's 2 plus 1 here. So this is white and 1 here. Once you pull the string, start pulling, you find the spot where to start solving. It's easy, so it's only difficult at the beginning. More darts. 2, 0, 4, 1, 0, 4. 1 done. This. 2, this is done. 1, 2, and 4. It's level 1, so this is level 4. Let's see this one. What? A, B, A, B. Interesting. Level 4 indeed. So can I like connect this? Through them? like this. So only one black. Then it's like this. And this is going to be black and black. Because they need to be separated. Because this needs to grow either up on that or down. That's going to be black. And one more. One of these two. And then there is one more here. So this white probably connects maybe like this. So this is white now, and these are separated. So the upper path is B. So these are separated. This is like this. The upper path belongs to B. The lower path belongs to A. So these two are separated. So there are only 4 possible. And these are separated. And there is one more, which is this one. Okay. Why is there a course? 4. So 1 in each. Okay. I'll do you at the end. Four cannot be these 3 and 1 here. So at least this is black. If this is black, this needs to be white, and this is black. Now there are only 4 here. What else? One more here. This already has 3. So there are only 4 left here. This has 3. This has 4. This has 3. Level 3. Oh, this is starting to mix too much. This cannot be 1, 2, 4 and 1 here. So this is black. At least we know this. For this to be 4, oh, it could be this one or this one. It's not exactly Picross, because if this was a 2 in a Picross, this would be black. Because it's a group 2. But this doesn't mean a group of. One, two, and three more. This could be like this, or like this. Or like this. No, why? Oh, because they are in 5. So this is white. And then because this is white, this is black. And we have our 1. So now there are 3 here, 2. This will be black to separate them. This needs 1 more, so this cannot be white. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and at least 2 more. This has 2, so this is white, and this is 5. We can close it. One more here, 2 more here, and 3. This will be black, and this will be black. Yes. So 1 more here, and 1 more here. Like this. So this is white, this 2, this has 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and white, and that's it. Oh no, this is 1 over. One, two, 3, and 2 more. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three, 4, 5, 1 more. 5 here, 1 more here and there. Here and here. Trial and error, little bit. Three black. This is black. 1 more here. 2 more here. Oh, this is a pillar. 2 black. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two there. So 2 here and 2 here, but 2 more here. Whatever, it's adding up to this one. Oh, what's this? Forced multi-tiles. Tiles covering multiple cells can often have their colors forced by area numbers or darts. This occurs whenever only one possibility exists to satisfy the numbered clue. A mystery. These all mysteries, I'm leaving them for the end. You have awakened logic grids with darts. So that's what I'm awaking. Don't make this pattern, okay? Still don't make this pattern. Oh, I'm vertical. And still don't make this pattern. So 1 should be like this then. And then 2 in here, 1 in here, 2. And that is it. That pattern maximums. Avoiding patterns like dominoes or 3 in a row can heavily constrain the way that dart clues can be satisfied. In the example above, there is no other way for the top row to be filled. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Nothing on this side. What stairs? Nothing underneath. Okay. I still don't make that pattern. So that means that. And now 3 here, 3 here, 2, 3. It can only be like this. This is the other way, isn't it? So this is white, white, white. Okay, now 2, 1 in here and 1 in in here. And these three are going to be 1, 2, probably this is white, and one of these two. And then this is white and white. And because there are 3 here, 3 only can be like this. This is white. Now, here there's missing 1, this white, and that 2. Now, I am over. I'm 1 over. The only thing I can do is change this 2. And now I'm 1 over here. How come? They need to be diagonal. Finally. Nothing down there. What are you doing here? LOI. Yes, yes. Is this going to cover all 4 small islands? Don't make this pattern connect all white. What difficulty is this? Level 2? Oh, don't make this pattern. So this only has one possibility. And then these are white. And this is same. So white, 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 white. This has 2 options. This has 2 options. This also has 2. But this is probably black, and that means either this or this. These are white. There are 2, cannot be these 2, so it's at least this and one of these 2. Probably this one is black. This already has 2, so I can close it. I need to connect the white, so this grows this way, and this grows down. this goes this way, so this one is the black one. And this goes this way and connect there. This goes this way and down and there. Oh wait, it connects through here. Like this. So this grows up, this grows this way. Up to here at least. These two cannot be black. These two can only be like that. This one grows. This needs to grow at least over there, so that, and then this. And I think we are done. Let's see the relic. 5 hidden relics. Oh, it only covers this one. Lucky me. There's a puzzle on the back hiding. Level 3. 4. That was easy. Connect all white. All dark regions have area 4. Two. So this is white. And this is white as well. And these two are white. So 3. And this grows. What else? Cannot deduct more out of the darts. So let's follow the other to connect all light, all white. Ah, this one as well. All dark have area 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then closed. Now this has 2 places where it can grow. Has multiple solutions. Oh, because it's not area 4. That means these two are not connected. Could be like this. So nothing here, it has to grow this way, but there are already two, so this is the black one. And because it connects with this, it has to be like this. And this is white. And this white connect or light grows like that. And then the black one here can be any of these two. But whatever it is, it's not connecting with this one. It's like 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. And from here, 1, 2, 3. At least these two are black. And then one of these two. And one of these two. And then this has two. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is not connected. Maybe like this. And then this one. One more here. Still be this one. This white need to connect. What do we have down here? 3. That's why there's a path here, because there's a hidden relic. And this circle, this dome, is supposed to be shrinking. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm missing this one. What's in here? 2 puzzles and the pillar. Let's do the pillar. See if there is some insight. Connect all dark. Maybe this is teaching me something for the puzzles. For these puzzles. Level 3 first. 2. It's saying connect all dark. I haven't even been looking at the objectives. Solve 2 pillars of inside. Solve all 4 pillars of inside. And then solve 8 logic grids. Solve the hidden pentat and flow orb. This is level 4. Connect all dark, connect all white. So there's 1 in here. And 3 more here. And there is 1 here and 1 more here. And there is 1 here, so this is all white, this is black. This and this are looking at 1. Like this. Now. Then if they don't connect through here because I am isolating this 4, that means the black ones connect through here. So all these are black, this is white. And this is like this. And this grows at least 1 more. And 3 in here. And 1 there. 3 here. And 1 more. If it's here, it has to go around. And then this white connect through here. No. And then this. So this is white. Now this plug connects through the interior. I'm isolating this one. And that's it. To here. Overlapping darts. If a dart lies on the path of another dart and points in the same direction, you can deduce the number of light and dark cells in the space between them by subtracting the two numbers. In some cases, you can immediately color all cells in the gap. So that is all. Now I have these ones. Whoop. Where's the last one? At the top, of course. Not this way. So it starts on this one. What's the platinum? 1750. $17.56. Let's do this. $17.44. Not too bad. One's still available, and I believe it's in here because I saw it while I was falling, or is it my imagination? I mean, in here. Was it? I just imagine it. There is nothing. One still available. Well, this place is not like the previous enclave that you can get lost, so it should be fairly easy to spot. Or I'm missing something. Where are my 4 islands? That's done. These are done. And I've been around this side as well. What am I missing? What is this dark thing that I've just seen? This is all done. One still available. What? There aren't invisible things in this enclave, so what am I missing? Oh, you were hiding. And you are level 1 star. Don't make square. Connect all dark. Whatever is in here in black connects with whatever is in here in black through this or this. Because I can't make squares, it's going to be like this. Now, actually, I'll leave it like this. So it's either these two or these two. And then some more. Like if it was like this, would be these two, and then 4 and 4. And one more here and 2. One more here. Or maybe like 1. 1. This is 3. This is 2. This is 4. 4. And then connecting. It needs 2 here. This is 3. 1. 1. This is already 5. And now here it's not working because there are 5 here. It needs 1 more here. Two, 3, 2, 3, 3, 5, 3, 5. I'm 1 over here and 1 missing here. Still missing one there. This at least is for sure. And then this is like this. Let's say it's these two. Because they need to connect, these two are going to be black. And then at least these two. These are 4. Now this does not work. So this is black and these are white. Connect all black. Without making squares. This is same as this is same as this. Wait, this is black because already has. So this grows this way. And there are already 5. Now there are 2 more here. And 1 more here, but it doesn't work with this. Oh, it's just 1. And then it's just 1, but it doesn't work either. Oh, it connects here. Isn't it? This is 3. Yes. Ah, 100% complete. That's how I like it. And we are going back to the 3rd island, Autumn Falls, of which have you ever heard of a sniper puzzler? This is a sniping puzzling. So this area, expand please. 5 out of 5 enclaves. So this island is done. There's only this. I'll complete these 3 flow orbs. This can be awakened. There are the dragons, because we needed 80 mirabilis or something. All down here. Let's do 3 flow orb courses. Let's do them here because that's the island where we are. I just need to find 3. What is this? Complete vaulted heights in Serin the Lodge. I think that's Serin the Lodge. That's 4th or 5th? 5th island, I think. Flow orbs, please. I can hear you. And you know I am obsessed with you guys. This part might belong to the 4th island. So much for a vantage point. This is also done. Flow orbs. Where are my flow orbs at? What's that? Already found. Did I find all of the monolith stones? I'm not sure. Actually, I want to check. Where is the monolith? I see you. There are no flow orb courses here. Yes, it's complete because it's glowing. Not glowing, but it's golden. Now I would like to do the puzzle that I had locked. Since there aren't flower courses. Where was this? It was like around here, but before it was easier to see because it was blue. Now it's going to look like a normal puzzle. I won't be able to find it. It's not this. Oh, maybe. Was it this one? I don't think it was this one, but I'll take it. One, two, three. Connect all white. And then this. Connect all white, so this is white. Two, one, and one more here. This is all connected, and I'm missing one here and one here. Could be the same. Let's do the floor in the second island then. What is this? And here there were a lot of matchboxes. But flow orbs, I don't remember them. I don't remember seeing many. To get higher, flow orbs. I don't remember having many there. I might as well go to the first one. Remember the old times. Still don't see any. I see one here. I mean, not this one, but you. How many? 9. 1, 2. How do you do this? And I missed one. I mean, I've completed it or not yet. I think I haven't done it yet. Oh yes, so I still have to do 2 more. I'll take it. And 2 more. Let's go find them. 2 more. Is that? Ah, 5. So you 3 and you 2. I wonder how is this playable? Still playable. $3.75. 3 seconds. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. One more. Yes, yes. Whatever you say. Why are the artillery folded? Because I've seen a few that are like that. And another one, and it cannot be solved. It's like they are not loaded. They are loaded, but maybe there's no connection with the server. Weird things happening in this game? Never. There's another one. All the artillery are like that. Come on, I just need one more. Where are you? It's not you. Where is the other monolith? The third island's monolith? Should be around here. Why can't I see it? It's a little bit more to the right. All-seeing monolith. A little bit more. Oh, behind this. It's like that. Why all of a sudden so much lag? Flower. Where are you? Not many people now in the first island, compared to a few days back. No, they are not flowers. Can't see any. In any of the 3 islands. 3 whole islands. Today is not flower day. Take me here, for example. That's a good view. I might go to the 4th one. Or 5th. It doesn't matter. It's just... Now this is the 5th. Game, please. Game. Game. Load. And then tell me when you're done. It cannot be. Slideshow. Ten FPS, not even 10. 1. When I don't need them, I find plenty. Yay! I just need to finish it. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 4. Let's get out of here. Claim this, claim that. Puzzle boxes. No, this is 300. Cubic puzzles, yes. Wandering echoes, 300. I'll keep that. Have a good look at the 3rd island, because next time we'll be moving on to the 4th. Which is the main quest now. I'm leaving it here for today. Are you closing or are you indecisive? Indecisive. Okay, alright. So probably next Friday there will not be a stream because I need to work on things for the channel. So next week, only 2 days. Tuesday, the Paints Creek killings. Let's see if we find the killer. Whoever is in this village, it will be the killer because he's the only person. There is no one else. And Thursday we'll continue with 2D and Top D. This is all from me today for you. I'll thank you for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.